Wagwan, what's great? Chef John Morris again, man, presenting to you how to make the ultimate Nutella Brownie. So to make this Nutella Brownie, I'm going to be using my new ear Magic Chef manual air fryer. Yeah man, so big up our friends over at New Ear for sponsoring this video. And this air fryer is as healthy as it gets. So imagine, from appetizer, main course, not to mention desserts, this New Ear Magic Chef manual air fryer gets it done in minutes.
We know about sardine, mackerel, bully beef, chicken foot, chicken neck, chicken back. Nothing I waste, nothing I dash way.
So before I jump into this recipe, let me give you a quick rundown of why I say the New Ear Magic Chef manual air fryer is the way to go. 1. It heats up real fast. Unlike a traditional oven, preheating less than 5 minutes. Trust me. What's next? Believe me, it comes with a timer, and you know how we name Morris time. So we're all about time. Cause me know and you know, so it's so frustrating when I have something nice going, but it won't. This New Ear Magic Chef manual air fryer prevents all of that. So set your timer for 10 minutes and you're guaranteed 10 minutes. After that 10 minutes goes off, it indicates with a sound. And once you hear that sound, anywhere you are in your house, you don't have to come rushing to say, okay, let me pull my product. No, you can leave it in there and rest assured that it will not burn. It will cease all cooking. You feel me I say? And last but not least, with the click of a button, it's so easy to clean in less than a minute. You want to purchase one of the New Ear Magic Chef manual air fryer? Don't you worry. I'll leave a link below to their website where you can go and get a 20% discount off your purchase. You feel me I say? Just type in that code Morris, man, MORRIS, all caps, and you're guaranteed 20% off. So without further delay, forward, show you what I'm going. Alright, so we're gonna kickstart everything. Get that plugged in. Show you how easy this is to set up. So with the click of a button, you just push that and this slides right out. You feel me I say? And you put your baking tray to sit right in there. Just like that. You feel me I say? It's like a mini oven, man, but it heats up way faster. So to bake our brownie, we need to first preheat the fryer, right? We're gonna bring that up to 285 degrees. So right there. As soon as you hit that mark of the temperature that you want, we're going to now put that on 5 minutes, and right away you hear that fan going. You're preheating. So to kickstart the brownie, you just want to get your baking pan and spray that. And we're going to set that aside. If you have a bag, you can go ahead and use that. I only have some cling wrap, that's what I'm using. I'm going to use 12 cookie Oreo sandwich, right? And I remove the cream from it. Well, most of the cream. As I said, if you have a plastic bag, you can use that. Just gonna seal that, treat it as a bag. You know what I say? So like that. I'm gonna go ahead with a rolling pin and crush those biscuits up. Nice and easy. Alright, so see we have those nicely crushed. Don't have a bag, don't worry yourself, just use a plastic wrap, works just the same. Pour that out. Melt those with 2 tablespoons of butter. And what this does is to help to bind the biscuit together, right? Just mix that in. Don't be afraid to go in with your hands and mix that in. And this brownie is strictly from the New Ear Magic Chef manual air fryer recipe book, which has over 50 recipes. You know what I say? Not only do you get a fryer, but you have great recipes that can be done in your fryer. Feel me I say? Gonna get our prepared baking pan that we had before, and we'll drop that out. So you got that in there. What you're gonna do now, use your hands and just press that in the bottom of the pan. And now you just want to spread that across the bottom of your pan. You can triple up or double up the recipe for more. And this gives you a serving of about 8 bite-sized brownies. You feel what I say? Spread that across the pan. Ensure to press that down. We have everything sealed off in the bottom. Gonna set that aside and work on the Nutella filling. The recipe book calls for 1 egg, but we're doubling up our recipe here. Alright? So I'm going into 2 eggs. I'm just gonna whisk that up. Then I'm gonna add to that directly 1 cup of that Nutella. I'm just gonna mix that in. And I like to put my flour in last because it gives me a more smooth texture. You know what I say? Mix the egg and the Nutella first. Get them properly combined, and then we'll gradually add that flour in. Get it nice and smooth. So I'm gonna gradually add my flour, and this is a 1/2 cup. I'm just gonna sift that in. Just gonna mix and fold. I will sift this to get a nice smooth batter. You know what I say? Mix and cut. Alright, now that that's incorporated, I'm gonna go in it a bit more. You don't want to put all of that flour all at once, because you want to get it nice and, as I said before, smooth. And you repeat this process until all your flour is incorporated with that Nutella. Alright, so now we have all that flour incorporated. This is nice, thick and smooth. Right on top of that Oreo. Just tap that down. So I have here 4 tablespoons of cream cheese. We're gonna pop that in the microwave for 35 seconds just to soften it up a bit. You feel me, I say? We heat it up in seconds of 3. So every 10-15 seconds or so, you stop the microwave so that you don't burn your cream cheese, right? Just gonna mix that out. Get it nice and smooth and incorporated. And then now, we're gonna go in on top. One in the middle right there, with a few dollops around the end. Then you get yourself a toothpick or a skewer, anything that you have. And we're just gonna swirl that in any direction or design you want to. So you don't want to go too deep because you don't want to mess up that Oreo crust at the bottom. So the fryer is nicely heated up. Just gonna go ahead now and drop that right in the center. Slide that in like that. So we're gonna set our timer for 18 minutes. You know what I say? It's because remember, we doubled on the recipe. After 18 minutes, I'll show you what it looks like. So the brownie is in and baking, and then what we're looking for is a middle that's not so jiggly. So once the middle is not jiggly, you have a nice, gooey, firm bite brownie. You know the thing, but we don't want the thing dry out. We need it to be nice and firm. You can always stick a skewer in the middle to see how that comes out. That's beautiful. So you don't want this to dry out, so that's perfect, right? What we're checking for is a Nice crisp top, and if you realize it lifts away from the edge, that's what you want. So now we're just gonna pull this out. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna flip this out. You can allow it to cool down, but I like my brownies nice and warm. You feel me, I say? Slide that out just like that. Look at that. That's not burning up. That's your Oreo. Remember, it's an Oreo crusted ultimate ooey gooey Nutella brownie. So we're gonna put that plate that we want it on originally, and we're gonna flip that. Beautiful. Still nice and warm, ready for dessert, and voila. Just gonna cut into that, and remember those swirls that I made earlier. This can indicate to you a slice per person. And look how beautiful that looks. Nothing is nicer than a warm slice of brownie. And you serve that up with some ice cream. This brownie is nice and moist. You know what I say? So once again, just want to give a big shout out to our sponsors over at New Ear. You know what I say? If you want to get to purchase this Magic Chef air fryer, the link will be down in our description box, and it will lead you right over to New Ear's website. That's newear.com, and you will get a 20% discount off using the code Morris. That's MORRIS. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and do remember to hit that subscribe button above for more amazing videos like these. Until next time, safe travel for the gravel, and go and big up on yourself.
See another dinner for later. But know you fast, girl, you never tell me. Cause any man can feed you, so that's why I always take me to the kitchen. Yeah, yeah, yeah.